E aí galera, tudo bem? De novo, Thiago Mello aqui, que bacana que vocês estão comigo. Eu estou num lugar super especial no SHOT Show, primeira vez que eu atendo aqui essa feira. E a gente já parou jogo no primeiro booth espetacular, uma coisa incrível. A gente está na Laugo Arms, que é uma arma revolucionária. O pessoal aí do IPSC, o pessoal do USPSA, né, já discutiu, já tentou bloquear, já voltou. Eu estou aqui com o David, que é o representante da marca. Ele vai explicar para nós e eu vou então traduzindo aos poucos aquilo que ele vai falando, tá bom? Espero que vocês gostem, porque essa arma aqui não é uma evolução, isso é uma revolução. Não existe nada parecido com isso aqui e a gente vai mostrar para vocês agora. So David, here we go.
All right.
I was telling them about this gun, that this is a revolution.
Absolutely.
And, you know, let's go.
Yeah, so when this gun was designed a couple of years ago, we basically threw the rule book out on how to design a traditional pistol.
Mm-hmm.
We said, there's a better way to do this. We're going to take all of the technological advances that have happened over the last century, pack them all into one platform, and see what mankind is capable of in making in a pistol in terms of the highest performance. So the flattest shooting, the most manageable recoil, the most accurate, and the most fastest shooting pistol we could possibly design. So there's a lot of features that all kind of tie in and contribute to making this what it ultimately is. So first and foremost, you may have noticed already, the bore axis on this pistol, where the barrel sits, is very, very low.
Very, very low.
So it's actually in line with your hand when you fire the gun. So rather than a traditional pistol design where the barrel sits higher and all of the recoil impulse is coming over the top of your wrist and essentially doing this with the pistol, all of the recoil impulse is coming straight back, so it's coming into your arm. So it fires very, very flat. That keeps you on target, so you can stay much, much quicker. Your follow-up shots are faster. And there are a number of other features that contribute to that as well. So one of the big things about this pistol that you may notice as well is that the slide design is very different.
Very, very different.
Yes.
It doesn't move. I mean, just the sides. It's incredible.
That's
It's
correct.
incredible.
So only the sides of the slide actually reciprocate and move when the gun fires. So what that means is you're never losing your sight picture in between shots. So not only is the gun staying very flat on target, but your sights aren't rocking back and you don't have to reacquire them in between every shot. So again, this contributes to the gun being very fast on target. Inside the gun, we have a lot of different features.
Agora vem a parte incrível, que é a parte de dentro da arma, que é uma coisa assim de outro planeta.
So the takedown on this is very simple. One pin comes out the front, and this top rail comes off.
Cool.
So let's set this down for a second.
Sure.
So now we can start to see into the inner workings here and what's actually making this pistol run. So as you notice, it's an inverted gas-delayed blowback system. So it runs off of a gas piston that actually keeps the breech closed until the round leaves the chamber.
Okay.
So that gives you a lot of increased accuracy because there's no movement in the gun until your round is already on its way
And
to
also
target.
softer a little bit with the recoil.
That's correct.
For the second
it
shot.
softens up the recoil for the next shot. There's also a damper in the back of the slide here. So when this slide comes all the way to the rear.
Come here, bro. Let me show you. Deixa eu mostrar pra vocês isso aqui. É como se tivesse uma molinha, um buffer aqui atrás, que vai ajudar a amortecer. Deu uma olhada lá? É isso aí, galera.
So we talked about kind of helping manage the recoil of this. The slide itself, most of the mass of the slide is down below, and it rides inside the frame, again in line.
O que ele está dizendo aqui, gente, é que o volume, o peso do ferrolho está sempre para baixo, mais perto possível da sua mão, né? O que deixa isso aí mais fácil, mais suave o seu recoil.
So once we remove the gas piston, you can see that we also have a fixed bull barrel inside the frame here. So having that barrel fixed, again, increases the accuracy of the gun. You don't have any movement in the barrel, so your shots are very, very consistent with it. The trigger itself, I don't know if you've had a chance to try it or not yet, but it's very similar to a highly tuned 1911 trigger. A lot of people actually compare it to like a tuned precision bolt rifle, believe it or not.
Oh, cool.
So you'll see that in a minute. So there's a number of things that contribute to achieving that trigger feel. But what's really neat is the way this trigger mechanism works. Again, unlike any other pistol out there. When you press the trigger, you'll see this little pin raise. This pin here presses up. And what that does, that actually interacts with this paddle here on the sear. So when that pin presses up, that releases the inverted hammer.
Viu que interessante? Então o hammer da arma fica preso nessa pedaço de cima da arma, que você pode desmontar. Só que super interessante isso aqui.
So when this is on the gun, you end up with a very short, very smooth trigger pull.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Help me out with the mic here.
I can help you.
Então, galera, a arma tá limpa, tá fria. Eu vou apontar ela aí pra vocês, mas fica tranquilo. Olha a altura do cano em relação ao meu dedo. Quando eu vou virando devagarinho, você vai vendo a altura onde está o cano. Impressionante, impressionante. Vamos sentir o gatilho dela. Como ele disse, parece realmente um gatilho de um fuzil de competição. O reset é bem bacana, bem interessante, ele é super flat, super rápido. A arma, gente, é incrível. A sensação de segurar lembra um pouco a CZ. E eu vou perguntar para ele agora a história do design dessa arma. So I was telling them that to hold the gun, it resembles a little bit the CZ.
Sure.
So what I want them to understand that this is not like someone that had this idea. It's a professional guy that already designed other very, very good guns. So I will ask David again to tell us about the guy that designed this, so you understand this is not like me playing Lego.
Sure. So the original designer of the Alien pistol was a guy by the name of Jan Luchansky. He was a very successful firearms designer. He actually worked with CZ on the design of the CZ Scorpion Evo 3. In fact, some of the early models of the CZ Scorpion Evo actually said designed by Laugo Arms on the side of the gun. So when he departed from CZ, he decided, listen, it's time for me to do something on my own. He had this idea, and he spent about 3-4 years developing this. And it's actually been out for about 7 years now. It's had a lot of success on the European competition circuit, and we've had it here in the United States for about 3 years now. And again, it came here to great acclaim and very good reputation.
All right, man, this is awesome. O que ele disse é que foi feito uma parceria com o nome do rapaz que trabalhava na CZ, né? Eles se separaram, ele ajudou a produzir uma arma lá, e aí ele teve as ideias dele e produziu essa maravilha. Agora eu vou perguntar para ele sobre acessórios. My friend, for example, we go IPSC. Is it easy to get a holster, extra magazines, all that stuff?
It is, and in fact, and I can show you in a minute, we sell this as what we call the full kit. So it comes with a full holster system, an adjustable, removable quick disconnect holster. Comes with 3 additional magazines. Comes with actually a secondary top rail that you can switch out for an optic. So you can see that
cool.
Here. So we really give everyone the ability to basically take this thing right out of the box and go to a match the next hour.
Então, o negócio é o seguinte, galera, aqui é o seguinte, você compra a arma, ela vem num kit, e nós vamos mostrar esse kit pra você, já vem com 3 carregadores e já vem com holsters. Aí eu vou perguntar pra ele uma coisa muito bacana, porque a gente sabe que aí no Brasil, o IPSC, a gente precisa que o nosso Red Dot se movimente junto com o ferrolho. Ele já vai mostrar pra nós a solução. Vamos lá, obrigado. Então, galera, essa aqui é a solução deles para esse problema que a gente comentou do IPSC, que aqui nos Estados Unidos tem o SPSA e no Brasil não tem. A gente vai pelas regras do IPSC, né? Então veja bem, como tem... Ó, atenção, viu? Foi feita uma adaptação e agora você tem o seu Red Dot se movimentando junto com o slide. Ou seja, a arma é legal para o IPSC aí, que a gente monta o nosso Red Dot, tá bom? A gente tem um kit aqui também, que acho que ele vai mostrar pra gente agora. Olha só, galera, esse aqui é o kit. Né, vem nessa caixa aqui, que é só a caixa, já é uma obra de arte. It's like just the box is amazing.
Yes.
Right? So you have 3 magazines, like he said. It comes already with a holster, right? It comes with an extra. All right. So here I just saw another question. This rail here doesn't reciprocate.
It's not.
So maybe this will go into maybe open. But if you buy this kit, is it possible to buy in the future this accessory?
Yes, you can.
Então,
That is available.
ok, so no futuro você pode então comprar o seu kit e comprar também essa peça que vai fazer a sua arma funcionar na categoria que você quer atirar. Então acho que estamos chegando ao final. I'd like to say thank you very much, David.
You're welcome.
The gun is incredible. It's something that I never saw. I only saw it online. It's amazing. Good to hold and everything. Thanks for spending the time with us here in Brazil.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Also large AC logo.